So welcome to the Yarima Karama app. So see, as soon as this page opened, there's the live videos right there. That's where you'll go to get the live. Then you got the chat room. And the chat, you got radio chat and you got video chat. So what we're going to talk about is we're going to talk about the video chat. You can go in there, set up your own username. Look how sweet this is. Yep, usernames, messages. They got the emojis, the same thing like regular social media. So you can go in there and do all of that. Come up out of this. You're back. Go back to the main page, which is the live streaming page. Okay, now let's go over to the Daily Brew, the shop, and all of that. So once you go on that, you see the money. So there's the GoFundMe, Yarima. You can GoFundMe right there. Boom. It's quick, simple, easy. Then we go to the Daily Brew for y'all. This is morning coffee. You can sign up here. Then there's a member's password. I'll give you that once you get signed up. Then you got my booking information. You can book me out for events. It's all right here in the app. Okay, so then we continue with the shop. My books in the shop. I got Twidwear in the shop. I got the Look It Up shirts in the shop, the Unity Walk shirts in the shop. You can get Twid shoes. I got all 4 of my CDs in the shop. So you can shop there. If you have a product yourself, tell me. We'll get it up in there. Not a problem at all. Then we go to our directory, Black Business Directory. You see this. If you want to be in this Black Business Directory, yeah, there's a cost, but get what we'll make it happen. But most importantly, here you can email me from this. Boom. You can call me from this. Boom. But then shows. This shows is important. If you want to have a radio show, yes, you can do it in the Yarima Karama app. You can have the radio show and people will be able to hear you when you go to the music section of this app. This thing is lovely. Get on board with this, family. Peace, prosperity, salutations. You're rocking with the brand Real Life, Real Talk. These are the days of our lives. What's good, family? Yep. Okay. So, again, reiterate, Unity Walk this coming Saturday, Unity Walk at Gordon Park, Cleveland, Ohio. It's going to be on 801 East 72nd Street. Again, that's Gordon Park, Cleveland, Ohio, 801 East 72nd Street. So what's good, family? Yeah, so I'm actually at one of the buildings I clean. So I'm going to be doing some cleaning and stuff while I'm talking to you. But what I want to talk about is, this is black woman ain't accepting no excuses. Like literally, black woman is accepting no excuses whatsoever. And so, as doing some cleaning, I'm gonna be talking to you. So, yeah, as I'm doing some cleaning, I'm gonna be talking to you. Make sure this video is still, it's still going. I don't know. Sometimes I think people purposely try to, as soon as I go live, like, come on now. Ain't got no calls for a minute now. And now all of a sudden people is trying to call while I'm going live. Like, I don't get it. So let me see if the video's going. Yeah, we're still up. So, yeah, black woman is making no excuses. A black woman is accepting no excuses. That's the title of this. The reason I wanted to title this, so you see me, I'm here at I'm here at one job sites and doing some cleaning. I have a cleaning company. And so One of the things that's interesting is, so I get a guy, and so guy, he says, hey, I know a guy that he does great work. Gonna introduce you to him. He's looking for a job. So I'm like, okay, talk to him, brother. I'm gonna try to help the brother out as much as I can. Get the guy, but the guy is like, he's a guy that he needs constant supervision, and at the end of the day, man, I'm not, we're adults, don't want to do the job, not really. And so this guy needs constant supervision. Like if he's not going to do the job, he's not going to do the job if nobody's there to watch. And to me, I got a problem like that. You should be able to self-govern yourself. But the other thing is that the brother that introduces me says, man, I met him through his wife, and his wife is like, yo, this is the last, you got one more shot, one more time, and then I'm leaving you. And he said, like, one more time, meaning you lose one more job, I'm out, I'm gone, like I'm you out. Like, and so this guy, come to find out, this guy now, when my partner introduced, he didn't give me all of that. He didn't tell me that the guy has literally gone through job after job after job. Been the case, I would have been like, nah, I'm good. Because it's a brother, I want to give him a chance. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm going to back up because, like I said, I am doing some cleaning. But here's the thing, is that this guy calls off. Bro, you ain't even 2 weeks in. You call off. And here's the thing, the money's on the line and this is why I say, this is why I memed this, black woman is accepting no excuses. Because like for instance, you run your own business. People think that that's real savvy. Oh, I got my own thing. But get sick. It's on the line. Bills are on the line. You ain't got sick days. See, it ain't like when you go to work, employer, oh, I'm sick. And even then, those who really bills on the line, those who really got payments on the line, those who really got rent on the line, and they ain't getting no type of government assistance, they ain't living at home with mom like they're responsible, really ain't got no sick days. And so the same thing running your own business, like running your own business. Somebody calls off, you see, I'm here doing the work. Ain't no sick days. Ain't no, well, you know what, dude called off, man, F it. No, somebody's got to do it. And so, but you know why you got to do the work? You know why I got to do the work? Because black woman ain't accepting no excuse. Black woman ain't accepting like, yo, I was tired and, well, bruh, you done lost, like in that dude's case, bruh, you done lost like 5 jobs in the last year. No excuses. And I think that we as black men, we need to adhere to a principle that says, man, everything within our power to do, like we need it. Everything within our power to do, we need to do that. Like I know, and I talked yesterday about time, the importance of time and value in our time. It's the same thing with our businesses, our work. Everything that we do like needs to be on some like the best we can do it. Like everything needs to be like on some the we can do type stuff, because at the end of the day, and I'm gonna bag up here because I do have to pull this stuff out. But yeah, it really needs to be us really trying to make sure that we are taking care of business, not coming with, all the excuses and that sort of thing. Just a second. Yeah, not coming with all the excuses. And this is my business. So, and because of what I do, like for real, because of what I do, social media wise, like even the queen is like, yo, with all that you do, with all the work you do, people should be making sure that you're fed. And mine is like, well, until that happens, that hasn't happened yet. So that means that I have to go out and make it happen. And at the end of the day, I think that, God's the man that's got his own. You know what I'm saying? So to have our own stuff, to be able for me to sit down and employ some people. Now, I would just have my foot back in corporate America for it, and it's slave plantation. It's that plantation. It's that salaried plantation where they feed you a little. They try to establish a particular lifestyle, and once that lifestyle is established, boom, boom. Now you can't. Now we got you scared. Now your paycheck, your rent, and your livelihood and your bills are dependent upon this paycheck. And I don't like being in that situation, slave situation. That is and many people have that slave mentality. It's a slave situation. And so, this guy calls off today. Now the brother already told him one more time, man. Your girl already said one more time she's leaving. This brother, it's Sunday. I already know what it is. I already know. He wants to chill. He wants to chill. But his chilling cost him some hours. His chilling cost him some hours. His chilling potentially could relationship. Like real talk. Like because let me tell you something. The black woman knows. Black woman ain't stupid. Black woman knows, okay, we done been through this cycle before. This is how you lose every job. You start to call off. It starts very small and minute, a call off here, a call off there. Then it's a no call, no show. And then it's yeah, they fired me. And then you come with the excuses. Black woman does her investigation and comes to find out, well, damn, you called off 5 times in a month and then had a no call, no show. So they let you go. And I see this particularly in this industry that I'm in, like saying black people feel like they're too good to work. They feel like and it's not even work. They feel like they're too good to clean. But then when the immigrants come in and take those jobs, now people like no jobs. Well, no, there were some jobs. I mean, and unless you were going to go out and start your own business, unless you were going to go out and start your own thing, and then we come and support that, there's jobs. At the end of the day, and this is the problem with the American dream and what people talk that shit, at the end of everybody is not an entrepreneur. And the reality of this is that if everybody went and started a business, if 350 to 400 million people started their own business, they're going to need some of them businesses, if not half those businesses, if not 75% of those businesses, need to hire some people to come in and work because they can't do the work by themselves. So that's the fallacy when people talk about, start your own business. What they miss is, no, there's a few people that have that ability to start their own business and run it. There's a few people that actually have that ability to start their business, build up an employee base, and be able to go out and manifest destiny. Everybody doesn't have them. I've had people that have owned businesses that have their businesses and said, you know what, Yarima, I don't want that responsibility. Yeah, my business was successful. Yeah, I did very well. It wasn't a failing business, but it's just the fact that I don't want to do all this. I don't want to do all the payroll. I don't want to do the end of the year test for everybody. I don't want to do all the supplies and what I've in storage and all of that, or whatever their business is in. Like there's all the paperwork and all of that. No, I want to go where I know I guaranteed check. I mean, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that. Because the reality is that everybody's not going to have a business. Just like the reality is, and they can talk all that smack all they want. They can talk all that, man, there's jobs available. And I do talk about the immigrants coming and take that some of us could have. But the reality is also this. There's not enough jobs. There's not enough jobs. Everybody's not going to have a job. Just say, yeah, everybody's not going to have a job because they don't have enough. There's 400 and some million people, 350 million in the country. There's not enough jobs. When you talk about the jobs that have been outsourced outside the country, when you talk about a homeless population in California, the homeless population is so large in California. And I'm learning that the homeless population in Atlanta is extremely large. But the homeless population in California is so large that they have their own government. You got a homeless population in this country that has its own government. It's got its own mayor. It's got its own city council members. That's how large the damn homeless population in California is. Just think about that. Let that sink in. The homeless population got their own government. They're so large. But also while you're thinking about that, yeah, I got this broom in my hand because I'm doing some detailed work. Yeah, I'm cleaning. Yeah, see, and I stay humble. So I clean toilets. Yeah, I clean toilets, all of that. See, I show you my. Yeah, I got my toilet bowl cleaner and all of that. Yeah, absolutely, clean toilets. Where's that? I got the duster over here. Yeah, got the duster. See, but the thing is, it's my business. Yeah, see. Now I could have easily called off today. I could have easily said, "I got a business." But when dude called off, I still said, "I got a business." But then I might lose this contract. Being arrogant, saying I got a business, I don't have to do no work. No, for a business owner, actually, you work harder unless you get in the class of a Bill Gates or a Warren Buffett where you get so many people to buffer you that you actually have all your time while you expend out time to everybody else who could potentially, you could be giving that time to expend that out to everybody else. So now they're doing the time that you should be doing, and they're making you hundreds of billions of dollars. They're sitting back making pennies. In any case, California's homeless population has their own government. We, as melanated people, cannot unite on something like that. We cannot unite. Like, think that the homeless population in California, this isn't the topic. The topic is that black women are accepted, no excuses, no excuses. When a black woman is in a relationship, black men, you gotta be responsible. Responsibility must. There's no more excuses. No more excuses as to why you're off of work. No more excuses as to why she's not feeling safe and secure with you. No more excuses. She's not accepting no more excuses. But I got kind of sidetracked with this California thing. They got their own government. Their population is so big, their own government. We as melanated people, with everything been through in this country, we can't agree on shit. The homeless population agreed that they should have their own government. Let that sink in for just a second while I sweep this up. Let that homeless population in California, you know what? We're tired of the shenanigans. And somebody had to step up. Remember, somebody had to step up. Matter of fact, I'm going to do the research on that. Now, who actually it was. Somebody had to step up and say, hey, and start calling the shit out. And have a voice to get the people to say, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Somebody had to do it. Now, on the other hand, how many black voices have we had? How many black leaders have we had? And we still go at each other. We still can't unify. We still can't. That's why I started the unity. That's why I started the unity walk. And some people have said, well, the principles, Yarima, of the unity walk, there's some of the symbols that other groups have used. Absolutely. I've always that the blueprint has been here. Dr. Claude Anderson gave the blueprint with economics. Marcus Garvey gave the blueprint with building. Malcolm gave the blueprint. Dr. John Henry Clark gave the blueprint. Dr. Amos Wilson gave the blueprint. Bobby Hemmett is the blueprint. There has been so many that have come that have given. Ben has given the blueprint. There's so many that have come and given the blueprint. Our thing is with the Unity Walk is that we don't have any religious affiliation. Just like the brothers and sisters that came before us, such as the Dr. Bens, the Shad Ali's, well, not Sherazade. Well, I don't know if Shad has a religious affiliation, but I do know she speaks truth to power. Dr. Francis Cress Welsing. We don't have even the Black Panther. And if you think about those organizations, and we're a threat because of that. There's no religious affiliation. They don't have any syndrome, no religious syndrome, no religious ideology, because even with religious ideology, that divides people. Absolute fact. You think the government care? The government, come on, look, the government don't care about the Muslims. Government, they'll play that like, oh, Muslim extremists, they're talking about the overseas. They'll play that, but they don't really care, because at the end of the Muslims and the Christians are still divided. And that's the whole purpose. We want to keep y'all divided, because if you ever figure it out, which is why there's over 500 gods that people worship, over 500. Do the research, over 500. Everybody ain't worshiping Jesus. Everybody's God ain't the same, as they say. Do the research. So even with that, they know. Yeah, have your Muslim organization. Christians ain't with you. Christians. And even within the Christians, yeah, have your Christian set, because you got Baptists, you got Jehovah, you got Protestant, you got Catholic, you got all these different sects, even within the Christian religion. So go ahead, because we know you're divided, which is why I've showed you video after video that a community where I've shown you churches right across the street from one another, right across the street. So the government ain't worried about them. The government is worried about those organizations that have no religious affiliation, no religious ties. Those are the organizations that become, which is why they had to get the Panthers out of here, which is why they had to get the Black Army out of here, which is why even in other parts of the world, they have those organizations out of here that don't adhere to any religious ideology or philosophy, because they know that religion is the dividing force. They know that. They know that. They've studied it. So we do Unity Walk because it's important for our people to know that our unity is imperative. That us working together, becoming dependent on one another is imperative. The same thing with this app. I get people all the time that say, man, Yarima, we want you back on IG. Man, there's some young brothers and sisters, man, that need you on IG. And my thing is, okay, the Matrix. Why do you need me on IG? Why can't you come away? You want me trapped in the Matrix with you. But I got this app that has all the capabilities, and the shit is nice. It's not an app. The shit is nice. I got this. Won't you come over here? Because people find it so hard to leave the Matrix. They are so trapped in the Matrix. If we were on code when I had 60,000 people on G, the 60,000 would have come over. And when I really look at it, when I know the numbers. I know the numbers, so when people see 1,000, they're like, oh, but I already know there's only really 15 to 20,000 that are in tune with certain 1-minute videos. Actually, there was really only about 1,000 that was really on it. And out of that 1,000, what are they going to do? How are they going to move? 60,000, I can narrow it down to 1,000 was actually okay, yeah. I can narrow it down to 15 to 20,000 that was actually these 1-minute videos is saying Yarima doing this, but the other 35, 40,000, they just wanted to be a part of something. They ain't on that shit for real. They just wanted to be, they video or somebody invited them and they hit follow. But they really wasn't following. They really wasn't adhering to the message. I mean, this is just truth. This is just facts, man. It's just facts. So out of 60,000, might have been I count 1,000 that was actually pretty much on it. And then those numbers dwindle. And here's the catch-all right here. People want me back. Already there. People don't want to visit my Unity Walk page. People say, get a backup page. I got the Unity Walk. I got my 2 business pages, the Unity Walk and Why Our Urban Youth. Yeah, I got 3 businesses. Cleaning business, what you see me doing right now. I got my mentoring service, and I got my nonprofit. People really messing with the brand, Yarima Karama. Oh, they took his page down. We going over Unity Walk. People really want to show some solidarity. Why wouldn't 60,000 of them leave IG and come over here? You think that wouldn't send a message to these devils? Like, damn, 60,000 of them left. People ain't on it like that, man. They ain't on it. They're not on it. And I get it. I'm mad. I just call the truth. It is. Not even what I think it to be. It's as it is. Because the numbers don't lie. The numbers don't lie. Right now, who's on here? Numbers don't lie. You can see the number of people in the chat. But I get back on IG and build those up, and people are begging me literally to. But I'm still like, why? Why are they caught in the matrix? I've been saying for years, for those that, and there's people on here that have followed years. Like, I ain't new to this. I've been doing this. I've been for years. For years. Notice I put plural on the end of the year with the S. That's the plural. I've been for years. They're going to start blocking people. They're going to start blocking people. When they can't control the narrative, they start blocking. They're going to start blocking. They're going to start taking down videos, taking down pages. I said, prepare for it. I was telling people that when I just had the website. I was telling people, go to my website, because this will be a way, keep in touch with me. This will be a way you can always keep in contact with me when they shut this shit down, because it's coming. Because I'm not changing what I do and how I deliver it. It was like, well, maybe if you toned it down. No, I'm not doing that. No, we don't negotiate with the devil. No, I'm not doing that. No. How you want to tone it down? No, that's negotiate. No, I don't negotiate like that. Hell no. Why should I have to tone it down? Don't we have freedom of speech? So, black woman, black man, black woman ain't accepting no excuses. Doing your job. Be responsible. Black woman ain't going for it. She ain't going. And I see a lot of lazy dudes out here. It's crazy the number of young dudes out here, the number of young black men out here that are fucking lazy. Don't want to do nothing. Lazy. Pure lazy. It's mind-boggling. Yeah, and not only lazy, but young and out of shape. Like, yo, I could tell you a story, but this he might watch this video, so I don't want to put him on blast. But it's crazy. Like, yo, young brother, you need to be at the gym. You need to be either looking at entrepreneurial stuff, and some of y'all need entrepreneurs, because you can't hold a job. So your only other option is to start your own shit. And hopefully you'll have discipline enough to say, you know what, I got my own. I need to hold this because this is the way I'm going to eat. So I need to hold this and I need to make this work the best way I can, because some of y'all can't hold a job. You can't. Some of y'all you can't even get up for work. So, but black woman she ain't accepting no excuses, man. She ain't accepting no, and rightfully so. Why? Why should she be with a nigga that she's got to hear excuses all the time? Why should she be with a nigga that she's got to go out and the nigga sitting at home with his feet propped up on the goddamn couch playing video games? Why? Black woman ain't accepting no, it's just real shit, man. And she shouldn't. She shouldn't. Together. So with that said, I'm really got to get back to work. So, because this is slowing me up. Peace, prosperity, salutations. Remember to walk this coming Saturday, September 21st. Cleveland, Ohio Park. That's going to be at 801 East 72nd Street. If you're in the Ohio area, please step out for that. We got an upcoming Unity Walk that's taking place in Brooklyn. There'll be an upcoming Unity Walk in Jersey. I'll give you more information about that. Invite people over. I know they're asking me to get back on IG just so I can share and tell people about the app. You all can do the same thing. You share, tell people about the app, let them know to come over. But again, it's something like I find it hard to believe, man. It's mind-boggling to me, the world that we live in, and people are waking up. They're waking up in different stages and degrees. There's different levels of waking up. There's full woke. There's partial comatose, there's sleepwalking. You woke, ain't woke. And then there's that partial woke where you've gotten up, sitting up, your feet are on the floor, but you're not standing yet. You're not moving. So you're basically at a standstill. You're still get the cobwebs out of your head. Then there's the surprise woke, like boom, something just hit you all of a sudden, like some cold water in the face while deep sleep, and then you're like, oh shit, what the hell? There's that. Then there's that. You know what? I know what I'm talking about. This is what's going on, and you tell me no different. You can't tell me that I'm with my eyes are seeing that that's not really what I'm seeing. You tell me that dude didn't just get his chest fucking blown through his back. No, you can't tell me. I just witnessed that. I saw the blood gushing out of his body. So no, you can't. There's that kind of woke. So there's varying degrees of this. And so when, it's kind of like, I know that there's people that are missing my voice in other areas. I get it, but my voice is still going over here. White man's ice colder syndrome. Maybe they're going through some of that. It's like, and just saying, we got the app over here. You want that information? Send them. So with that, peace, prosperity. Say, I love you all. Get up out of here. Might be back on later. I can do that. So I'm up. Peace. Oh, get with the chat too. I like the conversation that's going on in the chat. Let's build. That's a place to pass information, place to put up memes, place to put up stuff, share information. We need all of that. This is ours, for us. Yeah. Peace. Might have to take these damn gloves off to get this. No, here it goes.